After beating the Ultimate FNAF Challenge, I've been delving into the Five Nights at Candy's series. I beat FNAC 1 and its max mode, which is in the channel by the way, you should go watch that. Beat FNAC 2 but didn't really like it too much, it felt very boring. But there was one game that I thought was really cool, and that's Five Nights at Candy's 3. The gameplay loop compared to the others is very different, and it relies on you being able to aim your cursor well. Not to mention, the story of FNAC 3 is pretty good, and the minigame in between nights was pretty awesome. I beat that game on my stream, twitch.tv/Luffuu_ by the way, did the Shadow Challenge and the final night. But all of that was too easy. That's when I found the Five Nights at Candy's but better fan games. The idea of this version of Candy's is to make the enemies a lot harder to deal with and get different mechanics in the base FNAC games.
But what the hell, boy?
There's a but better version of all three FNAC games. I chose to start with FNAC 3, which was the one I liked the most. Don't worry, I'll come back to FNAC 1 and maybe 2. But boy, when I said these made the base games harder, I meant it. We are back with the Five Nights at Candy's 3 Custom Night, or also known as Five Nights at Candy's 3 but better. How I like to call it, Five Nights at Candy's 3, but it's impossible. This game was made to be insanely hard. So I decided I wanted to make a mini series of myself adding challenge by challenge until I beat the hardest one, RACAC All Challenges. Now this is probably a good time for me to introduce you guys to a website called Max Mode List. FNAF goes way beyond just the Scott Cawthon games. The amount of fan games that are out there is massive. The Max Mode List is basically a ranking system of mostly all FNAF games and fan games that have the hardest mode. The mode I'm working towards ranks at number 48. You might be thinking, that's kinda high, this mode surely can't be too hard. I would agree if I also didn't know anything about the FNAF games. But what if I told you my last challenge, 50/20 No Death Coin, which took me 9 days to complete, was ranked number 137. Yeah, this is hard. So for today's video, I will be completing just Shadow Rat on Nightmare difficulty with the hard cassette challenge. I was just getting started with the game, so I wanted to learn how to beat Rat first. Then afterwards add Cat, then Classic Cat, and the final challenge, Laser Pointer. So without further ado, enjoy the completion of the first step towards the ultimate goal. By the way, I won't really make a guide for these first completions. When I beat RACAC All Challenges, I'll make a guide on that one since it's the one that counts towards the max mode list. But anyway, here's Solo Rat Hard Cassette Mod. Fuck off, dude. Seriously. That was so unfair. What the fuck was that? That was so unfair. That is crazy. Like, how is that even possible? What the fuck? It wasn't letting me stop the tape. Okay. Boy, I kind of messed up there. I kind of messed up there. I went too early. That could have been a death. Bum, bum, bum. I wonder what's better, just staying on a door and then scanning the room when you hear a noise? Or, I don't know. Honestly, that's good. That's good that he's about to get in already. Because then we can get my tape back on. Yeah, because see how my tape just ended? Oh, did not have to do that early. Alright, I think I'm just gonna hold now. We lived. Nice. There you go, guys. That's Shadow Rat with the hard cassette. No laser pointer, but it's only the first challenge. It's only the first challenge that I wanted to do. How are we even gonna do this?